plastic. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How are we doing? Money Monday. Let's go. 8:59 a.m. It's September 27th. We're going into the last week of September. Already on CNBC, they're heating it up for us. Top headlines: S&P 500 futures decline as traders brace for another volatile week. Tech shares fall. The more volatile, the better, I say. This is what we thrive for as traders, is volatility. If people start to panic and freak out and market free falls, things pick up and get more volatile. People like to freak, jump off the roller coaster. As traders, we thrive in this kind of market. This is where we take advantage of the opportunities that come about. And this is where we can make a crap load of money, guys, for real. This is where you can make a boatload of money during volatile times like this, and then you can take it easy for the next 5 to 6 months. So we're going into the last part of the year. The last, 3 months of the year, 2021. People are going to be cutting losses, clearing their books, and starting to get prepared for the upcoming new year, 2022. So this last part of the year that we're going to be going into, and man, did this year sure fly by. Goodbye 2021. Hello 2022. We're not there yet, so let's enjoy the times now while we can. So let's look at the SPY real quick before we jump into things. The SPY on the 10-minute here, we've drawn out our two trend lines. We know we're in a confirmed down channel or downtrend. Again, my two trend lines here are still holding up. Still holding up. You see here recently, it found resistance at our first trend line, got above it, then was holding it as support, pushes up to our next trend line, and now our trend line is still holding as resistance. for what? So watch for this to free fall back down. Probably back down here to 441, 440. But we know as the SPY falls, what likes to perk up? The VIX. The VIX likes to perk up. This is our volatility here. Fear index. Already pre-market, we're getting a nice perk up on this. Things are a bit slow right now. Pre-market, there's not really too much going on with the gap scanners. Top percentage gainer right now is RCAT. I don't really see this doing much of anything though. This is going to be more of like a slow, grindy type stock. It's up 50% pre-market, and it's a bit low priced. If you guys know me, stocks below $5, I really don't pay much attention to because they just don't offer enough opportunity. I like to get in, get out, get that money, and be done as quickly as possible. Close it up, secure the bag, and enjoy the rest of the day. But you can still keep eyes on RCAT. We all have different personalities. Some of us like stocks that slowly grind and push. We can easily manage our risk versus reward ratio. It's a lot less stress-free. On the other hand, there's some of us that like these stocks that like to just shoot up and explode and rip dollars at a time. Those are the types of stocks that I personally like to look out for. Another stock we got on the gap scanners, SEEL, another low-priced stock. The number one stock gapping up here that I really like is VZIO. I think there's opportunity on this name here, so I would not sleep on this name. If you guys are in the Discord, you guys have seen I've had this stock up particularly the whole time, the last 45 minutes. If you look up at that daily chart, you got a 50-day moving average right at $21. So it's holding up above that 50-day right at 21. It's pulling back and gearing up for that shot up to 22. And if this thing breaks over 22, we can run to 23, 24, 25. Who knows how far this can go? The float is medium on it at 23 million. It does not have any news. So this is really a pump and dump type stock. But we recently had some Form 4s. We've had some Form 4s released. And it looks like some insider transactions up there at $19.64. So some recent insider transactions going on with VZIO. I think I like VZIO. I'm going to pay close attention to this name. It's just got my senses tingling. All right, what else we got? I've seen a few of you guys talking about ATER. This is having a good rebound. Friday, it had a really good close. It bottomed out at 11, and it shot up to almost 14. Now it's getting a nice gap up to that $14. This is a bit overextended. It's a bit risky going into this right out of the open. I could see this pulling back down here to like $12. It's still got a good opportunity, though, to push up to this $15 area. Now, remember, everybody has forgotten about this stock because this stock was in play, what was it, last Wednesday when it shot up here to almost $19. So the days following, when this is pulled back down to 11, other stocks have popped up and people have forgot all about this stock. We got DATS having a good run last week from $8.50s up to $12 a share. Now this one, This one really needs to run back up and break up over 1150 for people to get attention back into it. Volume is going to slowly dry up on this stock. Just be careful because they can pull the rug on this type of stock and it can free fall pretty hard. DVAX, you could see this stock's been slowly hanging around, just lingering around up there at its highs. It's at its all-time highs or multi-year highs up at $21. It's been getting really, really tight on the bigger time frame, and you could see with all of the lower or higher lows, this thing's just gradually making every day. Right here, you could easily slap a trend line on that, put your resistance here at $20.50 or $20. You got a nice ascending wedge on this thing. You could see a nice pop on DVAX. So this is a good opportunity setting up for us here as well. We got FLGC. This needs to break back up over $7 to get up and going. I'm just keeping my eyes on this one. It's been in a confirmed downtrend all of September. So it could be getting ready to gear up and slowly reverse. This is more of like a swing trading type stock, FLGC. MRIN, this bad boy is slowly gearing up. You could see it clear as day. So recently, this shot up from 5 up to a high of 11. The days following, it sold off back to 750. It likes to do a lot of its moves from the past year after hours. I don't know. Maybe it gets a pop up over that 11, but that's going to be the trigger level for MRIN. I mean, you could just see it clear as day. It's gearing up, even on the 10-minute. It's got a nice wedge forming on it. Let me get my pen here. So on the 10-minute, it had 11 resistance up here. It fell down below that $10, but it trapped shorts. Now it's come right back up, reclaim that $10, and if this breaks over that $11, we could see a nice squeeze on MRIN. All the shorts will be underwater. So MRIN, I mean, the float's only 15 million on it. So this is a really good candidate here, guys, to keep eyes on. Remember, people forget about these stocks. They do. So if we are early and we can see the opportunity ahead of time, that's where we get paid as traders. We see it, then once it starts taking off, we're the smart money, we're already in it. It starts going off on everybody's stock scanners because everybody needs to have high of day stock scanners. They chase after it. They push us up in profit. It's a win. We can get in, get out. We made our profit, and then we can enjoy the rest of the day. Sound good? That's how we do it here. So MRIN, good candidate for a nice squeeze over that 11. Who knows how far this can go, guys? This thing can run up to 15, 20. Who knows? So let's monitor this one. Keep eyes on it. I like it. LCID. This bad boy is also slowly gearing up. This is a little bit of a higher priced stock at $25-ish. Trigger level for it's going to be 26. If it breaks over 26, this thing can run to 27 and up to the highs here at 28. So there's a few dollars of opportunity that's on the table, this really needs to hold up above 25. I'm going to put my support right there, 25. Nice $1 opportunity on a stock like this. I mean, 1,000 shares, it pushes up $1. That's $1,000 in your pocket to start the week. That sounds good to me. So let's see how LCID sets up. CRVS, this is another good opportunity that's setting up. And you guys notice, these are all stocks that been in play. I'm not even really paying attention to the stocks gapping up this morning because there's just a lot more easier opportunity that's out here. There is. So CRVS, nice bottoming action here at $6, $7. This could ramp up to $7.50, $8, $8.50. You're really going to have to take it in 50-cent intervals with CRVS, but the setup is there. So what we do with all of these stocks that I'm calling out and mentioning, this is where you have another monitor, and it pays to have another monitor. You can have multiple charts set up like this. And all of these setups, I can easily monitor, kick back, drink my water, put my arms up, put my feet up, see which stock sets up and offers the best risk versus reward opportunity. And it calls me. It's easy as that, guys. Easy as that. I'm not throwing on all these different types of indicators, making it technical, overcomplicating it. No, that's not how we do it here. Keep trading easy, simple. Trading's already hard enough. Why do you need to overcomplicate things, right? So just throw your stocks up, monitor them. You know technical analysis, right? You know patterns to look out for. U-shapes, triangles. We teach and talk about psychological price levels, whole dollar levels. If a stock is tradable, it'll kick you in your shins and it'll blow air horns in your face. Hey, trade me, right? Another stock we can keep eyes on, ARQQ. This thing has been stair-stepping down. We're not going to bottom pick on this, but this could be a nice bounce later on. I mean, this stock's a big runner, but this isn't a type of stock for newer type of people. No offense to you guys, but this is more advanced type stocks here. You're going to see a bit wider in the spread between the bid and the ask. Volume's going to be a bit lighter. You need to really be strategic in how you go about trading these types of stocks. You do. So there is opportunity on stocks like this. It's just all about what you specifically want to pay attention to. You got stocks like this. You got stocks like penny stocks, like SEEL, where the float is almost 100 million and it moves pennies at a time. You got a lot of liquidity, so you don't got to worry about getting in and out of your position. You can manage your risk a lot easier. The stock's not going to rip up $1, $2. This thing's slowly going to gradually push up 5 pennies up, 2 pennies down. All these different stocks have different personalities. So it's all about what you feel comfortable trading. Remember that. We're all different. Some of us like paying attention to these stocks. Some of us don't. Right out of the open, I think I'm going to have my eyes on VZIO. I think that It's at a good price here at 21. It gets a good shot and rips up to 22. That's already $1 right there. Breaks over 22. This thing could be hitting 23, 24. Before you know it, it's up $3 a share. To me, that's good opportunity. I like stocks like that. So I'm going to have my focus and attention on stocks that could move like that. Doesn't mean you guys all have to watch these stocks like this. Just go whatever you feel comfortable with. You feel you can manage your risks the most. And most importantly, we wait for that opportunity. We wait. Right when that bell rings, we're not looking to buy and get in as quickly as possible. That's how you slowly drain out your account. Have that mindset. You want to live to trade another day, and you want to show up tomorrow, right? So patiently wait, see if that opportunity presents itself, attack. Then when you have that profit, guys, it's so important to realize it. And as I say, secure the bag and enjoy the rest of your day. Don't hang around all day and overstay your welcome. You're going to give back profits. And the most valuable asset we all have in this life, guys, is time. Time. I'm sure if you were to ask Warren Buffett, he'd give you all of his money in exchange for more time. So be cautious how you spend your time, guys. We put the watch list out in the Discord for you guys watching on YouTube. Here on the Discord, every day I try to put the watch list out. Here's Monday. VZIO ATER DATS CRVS DVAX MRIN. We got BBIG GOEV AEHR EEIQ QS LCID and FLGC. Now, some of you may say, that's a lot of stocks. Normally, I like to have 2-3 stocks that I want to keep my eyes on. I can't keep my eyes on 12, 15 different stocks. We're all different, guys. There's no shame, or don't try to overwhelm yourself with keeping eyes on 15 different stocks. Now, remember, I've been doing this for 6 years, so I can monitor multiple stocks at a time. When you're new, only focus on 2-3 stocks. And if something else comes along and one of your stocks is fading out, replace it with something else that you feel has better or more opportunity. And then over the course of time, you guys are going to get faster and better at breaking these stocks down, quickly drawing out your levels, and seeing from past. This is what we study, the past, for when these opportunities come up again, we can take advantage of them. You'll see things over and over and over and over again. All right, so you guys on YouTube, thanks for joining us this morning. Be safe out there. Markets are about to open in 10 minutes. It's Monday. We're coming off of a long weekend. So everybody's going to be excited to quickly jump into trades. Don't be like that. Wait for that opportunity. Markets are open 6.5 hours every day. So that's 6.5 hours of opportunity. You just got to wait and be patient for that opportunity to come to you. It'll come. It's just a